Hello and welcome back to my channel. This week we have this month's Folklore Urban Legends for a Little Box of Horrors. The sale will start December 18th through the 30th at LBOFhorrors.com. I'll have all the sales information down below in the description box. If you're new to the channel, Little Box of Horrors is a monthly collaboration between indie polish makers, and they make a polish based on that month's theme. And this month's theme is Folklore Urban Legends. If you like live swatches and reviews, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, don't forget to click on your notification bell so you know when I upload new content to the channel. Each still shot photo is 2 to 3 coats to opacity with a glossy top coat. So without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have SYZYGY.BOSTON's contribution to Little Box of Horrors. This is Lamp. This is inspired by Mothman, and this polish features a black jelly base loaded with black to red to bronze shifty microflakes and a speckling of hollow microflakes. They will be $12 each with a cap of $50. This one is such a unique polish. I did not realize what type of polish this was until I started to swatch it. And I was kind of disappointed at first, but once I continued to apply the second and possibly the third coat, just depending on how you apply it. Now, I do suggest doing thin applications so you can build it up. I did do 3 coats to opacity, and here is that third application. It does go on creamy. Like I said, I was shocked at the sparsity of the polish, but it turned out very beautiful. And here is the side-by-side next to the bottle, and here is the still shot photo. You can see the shimmer, the shine, the glossiness to this. It is a very pretty vampy polish, but I do suggest the soak-off method for removal. This is Victorian Varnish's contribution, and this is Spores, Sprockets, and Fungi. This is a thermal polish, and this is inspired by Mushroom Wielding Winter Garden Steampunk Gnome. This is described as a teal thermal, teal warm state, and clear in the cold state, with 2 iridescent shimmers ranging from violet, blue, green, pink, purple, and peach. They will be $13.50 each with a cap of $200. This is also creamy in consistency, goes on very, very creamy. I did do thin applications with this one. Here is an up close and personal look at this gorgeous beauty. You can see it's more in the cold state at this point. And here you can see it's a little bit warm, and as I put it in the cold water, you can see it transform into the cold state. It's very pretty, very reactive. I'm blowing on it so you can see some of the droplets on it because I was super hot. Here is the side by side. You can see I am super warm here, and in the bottle it's in the cold state. This one does not take a lot for removal, so you don't have to do the soak-off method. But here you can see the transition in the cold and the warm state. Very nice polish. This is LYNBDESIGN's contribution, and this is Jotunheim. This is a warm purple to peach thermal base packed with pink to orange to gold shifting flakies and scattered black flakies. This is inspired by the Norse land of giants. I can't talk, y'all. Excuse me. Again, I'll have that information down below in the description box. They will be $13 each with no cap. And I am glad this one does not have a cap, because this one is just a super stunner to me. This is going to be one of my favorite out of this series. And like I've told you before in previous videos, it's something about the black flakies. I love this pinky purple shifty looking polish because this is right up my alley. This is, as they say, my jam. I love the fact that it is a thermal. It does give you that purple look, but also transitions to like a pink and then that clear state. This is going to be one of my favorites. I will gravitate more towards with using this particular polish. It is so pretty. Because of those flakies, I do suggest doing thin applications so you don't over build up. And depending on your, of course, your nail length, but I do suggest doing thin applications. And here is the side by side with the bottle. Very pretty. You can see here the cold and the warm state together. Such a lovely polish, and it is not very difficult to remove. Now, also with LYNBDESIGN, they have a nail and eyeshadow pigment. This is Spellbound, and I'm sorry I don't have it available. I misplaced it. I can't find it, but I did have the photos here. And this is described as a chunky linear hollow effect pigment. And you would rub an applicator on with a powder. You would dab it on a tacky polish, what works best, and seal it in with the top coat. And this is what I did here. They will be $13 with a cap of $50, and this is called Spellbound. So again, you could use it for eyeshadow pigment or a nail pigment, and I just wanted to show you here how it looks on the nail. Just make sure that it is tacky before burnishing on or applying it. And last but not least, we have Lunar Lacquer's contribution. This is Midnight Smooch. This is a blue to pink shifting polish with hollow flare. And this is inspired by a kiss that happens at midnight gives you good luck. They will be $12 each with a cap of $100. This is another beautiful polish. This is another finish that I love. I love hollow finishes. So pretty, so shifty. Here you can see in the side by side how you can see that different shift, the different purple, the blue. Simply beautiful. And it is not difficult to remove. Here is a second look at these gorgeous beauties. Let me know if any one of these is your personal favorite. If so, go ahead and let me know down in the description box. If you like this content, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you share it with your polish family and friends. Again, I'll have all the sales information down below in the description box. And remember, allow the man to take hold and watch the magic appear. And I'll see you in the next video.